guys, welcome to Raja Makes Money. How are all my money makers doing today? And guess what? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. After a long, hard 7 or 8 days, we finally have a winning day and a winning meme stock that actually did good. Actually, on Friday, it hurt me a little bit, but we made a profit on it, got out early this morning, some ahead of the market, and some right when the market opened, and actually did really, really well on it. And thank God we got out because it's way down again, and it's still up for the day, but way down from where it was. But we got lucky. We finally caught one. I wish we would have caught it a little bit more. Interesting enough, when you're trading pre-market and aftermarket, they make it a little more difficult for you. You can only max out 25,000 shares at a time, so you have to keep putting in enter, sell, and buy orders. It's much easier when the market's open, and you can do up to 999,000 shares. But finally, a good day in the market. Lucid's looking good. We also talked about Friday in my post for you guys about how the market makers play with stuff, how Lucid was up 66 cents, and they take the option contract that's, 9 weeks plus away out from expiration, and they, knock it down 10, 20 cents, which costs $80,000 at, 10 cents for 8,000 contracts. So I'll show you all that. But it's crazy how this stuff goes up and down so fast. And we got a couple of shit talkers in the chat. I'm going to show you guys that, what they're saying, and I'm going to call them out. I'm going to challenge them. And they think the Raja doesn't know what he's doing, or, because I had a couple of bad months or a bad week here. But I'm going to show you guys some stats, and I'm going to put these guys up for the challenge because I think I know what I'm doing. And I think sometimes I just like to have fun and gamble a little bit. But big shout out to all our Patreon members. I've been posting all my trades in real time, even on days when we're not live. You guys get all my trades in real time. And big shout out, of course, to all our YouTube sponsors in the chat. But let's get right into it. How did I do today? Let's take a look. So 192,000 up today, so making a nice comeback. Unfortunately, still for the year, that puts us down about 630,000 bucks. So definitely have to keep working on it. But I'm going to start getting focused. I probably do need to play the meme stocks a little bit less, but I like it. Like I said, it gives me something to do. And we've got some good hedges on Lucid this week. And the hedges are what's actually, it's really saved us over the last couple of weeks. It could really, really be bad if we didn't have those hedges. But like I said, they've definitely saved us and helping us a lot and stuff. But let me show you guys what I'm doing here. So IDX today up 2 cents, really nothing. We do have those contracts that expire on Friday. I sold the 250s on it. Right now they're worth $36,000. I got 23. I don't know. If IDX closes Friday above 250, we get called out. We're done with it. I am happy. I've hedged it many months. We still lost a little money, obviously, on the stock itself, but I'd rather just get rid of it, put that cash to work, and do something else with it right now. Clover Health Systems finally had a strong day. I'm hoping the rally continues. I was going to hedge it, and then I started thinking, well, if it goes up another, 50, 75 cents, $1, it's 80 grand. I don't want to hedge it too early. We still have time. Hopefully it doesn't drop tomorrow, 50 cents. But last time it got up to about 9.50. This one can move. This thing last time went from $8 to 28 bucks at once. So definitely has the potential to go up $2, $3 in a day if they start playing it. Not sure why it was running today. Couldn't really find any big news on it or anything, but I'm not going to complain because this is one of our biggest losses. And that's what also, it's not so much for the option playing, but my two biggest losses I had was one Clover Health, down 884,000 on it. And also on AMC, we took quite a bit of a loss. And then I took another loss on Robinhood on last week. But like I said, it's part of the game. So Annie is the one that we made some money on today. So that one did really well. And Lucid, like I said, we've sold these contracts. We have 8,000 contracts. I actually sold 326, too many. But these equal about 285, I don't know, somewhere around 280 or so. So we have a 280 hedge. So this can go as high as $24 and then $24.50. And actually, if it does and it runs, that's fine with me. Because I want it to keep going up, and I will continue to roll out those hedges, but those hedges will start having a lot more value, and we'll do much better and stuff. So, but markets today had a good day. Futures are a little changed. Dow was down about 100 points, Nasdaq up a tiny bit. Obviously, our big one, Lucid. Interesting. I don't know why it's running so strong after hours today, but up 23.50, up 12 cents. And like I said, it was up Friday 10 cents. But if you look at the market makers, and this is the big position. So today, I mean, technically with the stock up and how badly they tanked it, and I put in to buy because they were showing these even at one point today for like $1.85. I was like, all right, I'll buy like 2,000 more of them. Nothing, got filled and it bounced right off. But this is a big position. So if this stock goes, I mean, hypothetically, if the stock goes up 50 cents, 60 cents, these should go up 10, 20 cents. Well, Friday, the stock goes up 66 cents, and this went down 10 cents and lost 80 grand. So they're just playing games, but I'm not worried about it. Like I said, we're going to keep slamming them on the hedges because they can't just keep raising all these to infinity and never move this one up. And also, a lot of times on Fridays when I stay with market makers play some games, sometimes they'll just put a whatever price because they want to end the week and their boss is going to say, oh, look, you made all this money. This position has done great for you. But no matter what, last week they lost $500,000 on the hedges I sold that they can't get back. So it's an interesting game playing the options and the different stuff. But this is what's going on, just to kind of give you guys an idea. So Lucid, like I said, did good, and at least it's going back up. Let it go to $27 again. I don't care. Like I said, we'll just keep selling those contracts, and my long position will always be worth more because it's so many weeks out. So no matter what, we may, physically or looking at it, it may look like it's lopsided at times, or the hedges could cost money if stuff keeps going. But long term, we will. It'll definitely catch up and stuff. So not too worried about it. Should be an easy play, hopefully. And we've done really well. I've made a lot of money with Lucid. The other big one for us today was Annie. And this one, like I said, so still up for the day, but opened up, got as high as 658. I wish I would have held a little longer. I was, like I said, after being down 200,000 on this one on Friday, I was like, I just wanted to get out, made 100,000 plus on it, and I was very happy. So took advantage of that this morning. Also, AMC had earnings today. So interesting enough, on AMC's earnings, I'm shocked it's up after hours. They lost something like $400 million. They thought they would have lost more. They have $1.8 billion in the bank, or $1.1 billion in the bank, and access to another $1.8 billion. They're buying some more theater chains in LA. They're expanding. I think they are just. I think AMC is on a crash course to destruction. Based on earnings. I mean, they lost $300+ million. I mean, it's insane. How many more months can you keep losing money? And I mean, the theaters by me are all empty. There's nobody going. There's not a ton of movies to go see. So I don't know. I mean, like I said, I hope theaters do well. I hope things return to normal, but definitely don't think in the middle of summer. And I mean, they just told you they just lost 74 cents a share. They lost $300 million. In 1 year they'll bleed through, enough cash for 2 years, and plus if they start spending on remodeling and different stuff, to me it doesn't make a lot of sense. It doesn't seem like a good investment. But other meme stops, GameStop back up a little bit today. Apple, been watching Apple because it may jump back into that one at some point, but it was pretty much flat today, but it is near its highs. I think this one still has potential to break out. So Bitcoin is on fire. I mean, from 30,000, I did sell all my Bitcoin off, so my Coinbase account, everything I've sold off. We're flat now. It was 73,000. I almost bought it. I was looking for Bitcoin to drop. I didn't think it would keep going, but it has. But like I said, we're out. Have 80,000 there, so we're down a little bit. I was almost bought back in, but I was like, maybe we'll get 36, 35, 36, and then it went right back up. So be interesting how that does and continues. So I told you guys we got some people talking smack. So. I'm obviously very transparent with you guys. You can see everything I'm trading, everything I'm doing. So, update people. I'm not ashamed, up and down for the week. So I said, summary for the week, horrible. This money here in my hands, gone. And then some. Lost 1.1 million this week, but have no fear. We'll come back stronger than ever. We have to. Looking forward to seeing you guys for some live stream updates and analysis in the coming days. So, posted this, like I said, and give you guys your normal updates. And it's so this is going to be interesting. I'll show you guys these comments. I thought this was very amusing from some of these people, especially some of these people who are always watching our show and participating and so positive. So this is very interesting, but I'm trying to articulate what I'm trying to say here. But like I said, some of the stuff I do is for fun. Some of it's for for action. Let me see if I can make that larger. Control plus. Did that work? I'm not sure on a Apple how to make that screen bigger. I thought it was Control Plus or Control Minus. I don't know. Or maybe Command Plus. There we go. All right. So what stuff goes up and down, and I mean you guys have watched me go up 2 million, down 3 million from that high. We at one point I was down over $1 million. Right now we're down about 640,000 from the start, and you've watched me go back up, and you've watched me do these things. So I thought this was funny. So sounds like you should hire a financial firm just to manage your money. 1.1 million loss in a week on a few $1 million portfolio is pathetic. So of course Jim S, you guys all recognize these names in chat. It's a 1 million loss, not gain. So I don't even know how where that came from. If the market is hard to be in the red, this just shows the pros or not. No one can outperform the S&P 500 long term. Then he says, I realize it's a loss. That's why I said pathetic. And I disagree. When you buy garbage stock like meme stocks, this is the result. So now all meme stocks are garbage, which a lot of them are. And I've always said that to you guys. Chasing the 1% stock that could break out like AMC or GameStop is not a long-term profitable financial play. If you catch the right one, it could be, and that's part of the gambling and part of the fun. That's not true at all. It's timing. Could have bought Hood at 40 and sold it at 70. Instead, he buys at the top. Diversification pays off for a reason. You can't time the markets. People who try to time the markets lose long term. This guy is a terrible investor. More money than brains, but won't be much money for the long investing like this. Gone. So we're saying that same things. Anyone can strike it rich with dumb luck, good timing. If you want to get rich investing, it takes time and diversification. Logan says, I agree 110% with the portfolio diversification. That is critical. Wide range of diversity. So that, the reality of hitting a meme stock per this combo is unlikely and not recommended investment. This guy has no idea what he's doing. LOL. I think we can agree on that. As we both agree, long-term trying to hit the get-rich-quick stock is never going to pan out. It's the same as his casino endeavors. The casinos thrive off people like him chasing a jackpot. Long-term house wins no matter what. And the guys just keep going. In addition to that, his options management, wow, which I've actually, all our money and the millions of dollars we've made have been, it's 3 trades that have actually, taken away from the 2.5 million we were up. Jim has said, it's true reality. This guy's ego is so big, he is the root cause of the losses. I'm not a financial investment expert myself. I don't claim to be. It's a small private money management firm. Managed my stock investments. Been doing it for 20 years. It always pays off. I don't see a 1.1 million loss in a week. It's just pure stupidity. Let somebody who knows what they're doing manage your money. They can also pull money together for a greater gain. Doing what this clown does is moronic at best. Logan then says, Jim S. on his option management is a joke. I at least give him respect for being forthcoming of his stupidity. Then Jim says, honestly, this isn't investing, it's trading, and there's a reason day traders go broke. So if you guys are all day traders watching, I hope you all don't go broke. And honestly, this is investing, it's trading, and there's a reason day traders go broke. I also know he does it for the content, but with that said, he said himself, he only makes like $30K a month off of YouTube. Investing like this doesn't make a positive return for content. Then Jim says, wouldn't shock me if this channel was gone in a year, replaced with more slot content. So Raja Makes Money will turn into a slot content channel coming up. Lifting Bishops, thank you for your breakdowns of the highs and lows. Your honesty is a breath of fresh air, and I will always be a supporter of your content. So I don't even know who this guy is talking to. This really is the bank. The reality is the bankroll this guy has to invest could support a very comfortable, stress-free life if managed properly. Instead, the sad reality is he does this himself with zero clue what he's doing, and in return loses thousands. Just total ignorance to inflate the ego, which I'm not sure how it's inflating the ego. Thank God Chico come to my rescue. I would love to see your portfolio in the past 10 years. I bet you don't even own one stock. Bet you never even made 1.1 million in your whole life. Prove me wrong by posting something. Of course, it's radio silence. Mysterious M&M, Wall Street despises a hood and wouldn't touch it. I don't know why it's being called a meme stock. The hedge funds baited retail into thinking it would run, then I'm shorting the heck out of it. Again, Wall Street bets is not a hood as a Wall Street member. Then John, that's because he's not an investor, he's a gambler. Big difference. So, well, hold on a second. Tracy D, thank you so much. $5 super chat. Seems like idiots are investing a lot of their time talking trash. We believe in Raja. Well, this is what I want to show you guys. And I invite all of you to come support me. This is on YouTube. I didn't remove this because I think when you have people who I don't even know where my ego gets in the way with this, because I'm not out bragging going, hey guys, I just made $1 million this week, let's party, I'm the richest guy in the world. So I don't even know where the whole ego thing comes into this, or half these messages really honestly make no sense. But I want to show you guys something, and I've showed you guys this before. This is Charles Schwab. Okay, so obviously today, this gives you the breakdown. In a 1 month period, or for 1 month period, I am down 1.7 million, and we were at 2 million. I think we'll come back, and we've done really well. For the 3 month period, we're down $384,000 because we've had those other hiccups when we had all the Lucid and everything. Well, when it was CCIB first, and I hit that $50, then the whole deal, we lost some money there. Then for a 6 month period, I'm down 1.5 million, but year to date, I'm down 200,000. And I will say this, that's inaccurate because I'm actually down the 640 or whatever, because I did put in that $500,000. Now, this is where it gets really interesting, and this is where I am going to be an egomaniac and call Jim S. and what's the other guy's name? Logan Thomas, and all these rocket scientists who, one, don't like anything I'm doing, but have wasted and spent so much time commenting and being part of this. And they are absolutely right. In a 1 year period, I've only made $315,000 because obviously I started going pretty heavily in March, April, and stuff. But over the last 2 years, and I challenge them to this, 4.9 million. So it's actually 4.4 million because of the 500,000 I put in there. And I started at the time with a couple of $100,000. So I turned a couple of $100,000 into 4.4 million basically over the last 18 months. So I would love to see how they've done. I have no clue what I'm doing. And yes, when you've made millions and millions of dollars in the market, it's kind of like a slot machine. And like I said, some of my stuff I do is gambling and not, always the best. There's risk, but nobody would be complaining if, like I said, when something goes down, it's easy to say, oh, you're wrong, it sucks. It's very interesting. If something goes down, everybody blames you, right? But when you make somebody millions of dollars, how many of those people ever tell you thank you, really appreciate your help? Very few. Everybody just always wants to be so negative, such hatred. It's just pathetic. I don't know. It's just insane to see that. But the truth of it all is, if you have it's like I said, it's like a slot machine. If you're up $50,000, you're gonna take more risk. You're probably not gonna leave the casino and go, I'm up for 50 grand, bye. No, you'll take more risks. Instead of betting $25, you may bet 50, you may bet 100 a spin. It depends. That's how it works. It's the same with the market. And you have to remember too, this is my account I'm doing for the show. I have other stock accounts. I have lots of investments. And I'm not here to tell you guys I think I'm halfway smart. And I'm not here to tell you guys I'm a genius, but I'm just telling you, I think I have common sense. I know what I'm doing. And I challenge Jim S. and Logan. We'll probably never hear from them again. Cricket is radio silence. And I want you guys, go post, go let them waste more time replying to everyone, because they're all know-it-alls. I'm horrible, and let them know what you really think. But I just wanted to share that with you. And this is always here. I've shared it with you guys before. Like I said, I have no shame in my game. I think I know what I'm doing. I like to have some fun. I'm not going to lose all the money I made. And I just want to share that with you guys so you guys can see that for yourselves. And like I said, this is right on that Sunday's community page post right here on Raja Makes Money on YouTube. And like I said, I'm always going to tell you guys the truth. Like I said, I have nothing to hide. How could I hide it? I can't be like, oh my God, I made a really bad trade. Oh, wait, all my Patreon members would have seen that because I post all my trades in real time. Oh, I did this. They'd see it. Well, even if I don't go live, I give you guys a screenshot every day of where I end at. So this is very simple math. We started with 5 million. Like I said, I added the 500,000. I'm not going to lie and be like, oh, I actually made 4.9 million. I don't need to cheat. very simple. It's right in front of you. Hopefully these clowns, Jim S. and, I'm not going to call them clowns, because these guys are very sophisticated, wealthy investors who have been playing the S&P 500, who are now up, even if they were up 100% on their money, I'm up 5,000% on my money, guys. So, like I said, just a total joke, what people write. But I wanted to share that with you guys. So, but thank you guys. Sammy says, you're great. And I was Anson Peck, you turned 500K into 5 million last year. So, BH slots, nobody pays attention to them. Please don't bring them to your game. So, Satoshi, haters gonna hate. Just keep doing what you're doing. Love the show. So, Lady Die slots, always up and downs. You do what you want, Raja. But Ren slots, this is great. Mitchell Pilot with those green emojis and one of our YouTube sponsors. Thank you guys so much. Joseph says, you're great. Hell, I made money off your losses on Friday. AKA chicken hawked you. Same, I would have done at the casino. Big fan. Haters going to hate. And that's the thing. Like I said, and a lot of people have made money off of my trades because sometimes I get out way too soon and I don't wait long enough. And you guys, and sometimes, you guys wait a little longer and I've done really well. Tracy D, we believe in hashtag Raja. Thank you so much. And Terry bought CCV at 1870 based upon your recommendation. Thank you, Raja. I wish I could have bought more than 800 shares. Thanks again. Very welcome, Terry. Like I said, CCIB is going to be a good company, and it's going to do well. John says, enough said about them. Don't waste your time. Oh, yeah, I'm not wasting my time. I just thought it was funny. I wanted to show you guys just because I want you guys to go engage them. Go tell these clowns. Wait, I'm not going to call them clowns. Go tell these sophisticated investors who are following the S&P 500 exactly what to do because they've got great advice for you. They're going to help you guys make so much money, and unfortunately, I'm a failure at that. But like I said, the hedges are going to work. Lucid's going to come back strong. Hopefully, Clover Health does something more tomorrow. If it doesn't, I'll probably, because it's 3 days left in the week, I'll probably hedge it for 30, 40 cents, either the 8.50 or 9. But it is what it is, and I'm not too worried about it. But just to recap today, we were up $192,000. Most of that money was from Annie, A-N-Y, Annie. And so that one did good for us today. We've made some money. I was a little worried about that one on Friday. And, oh, there we go. Hold on. My name is pronounced Ancient. Oh, there we go. Ancient PK. Makes sense. Now I can pronounce it right. So, GM says, do you think GME will go up more from here? This is, that's a tough one because GameStop, yeah, I mean, I can't sit here and lie to you guys, just like AMC, GameStop, a lot of these meme stocks. It's just so overvalued. I mean, and they're losing money. So, I mean, there's no reason for it to go up. And I mean, it is worth $5, $10, I don't know, maybe it's worth $25. It's not worth $160. It's not worth $300. It's definitely not worth $700. I don't know how much is still shorted out there. I can't tell you. And at the end of the day, hard to say what these will do, but I definitely wouldn't be a buyer. I would be more apt to short it, especially if it runs up again. I'd be more apt to short it. At some time, it's got to crash. I mean, somebody's going to walk away and put their money into something different that's going to move. And that's why you did see them come down. I think AMC and GameStop last week because Hood started going and they started pouring money into that and ran that to $70, and of course it tanked. $85 it actually got up to. So also somebody asked earlier about Coinbase. I think Coinbase is a great company. I mean, as long as Bitcoin's going, they're going to make a ton of money. So will Robinhood and Webull and all of them off of crypto trading. But I think it's still overvalued based on where the amount of profits are in crypto trading is right now. But every time Bitcoin seems to start running, so does Coinbase. And when Bitcoin starts to drop, so does Coinbase. It's stupid because there is no correlation between Bitcoin running or Bitcoin going down. Coinbase just charges a set fee of 10% if you're a regular person, and if you're a pro trader, you get a little better price. So I mean, honestly, the more volatile Coinbase is better for them. So if it goes up really fast or down really fast and more people are trading it, they're making more money. But Coinbase isn't a Bitcoin investment company, so they're not like sitting. It's not like Coinbase takes their profits and have bought $1 billion in Bitcoin, and if it goes up, they've made all this money. So like I said, people just think it's a correlation into the two of them and stuff. So, but hey guys, that's what I got for you. This is Raja Makes Money, and see you guys tomorrow. Hope everyone does great in the market, and same time, same place tomorrow, guys. Thanks for watching, and hey, make sure you go to that post and let those guys know what you think. Take care.